Hey friends, how are you doing? Welcome to Charlotte Smalley YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm so excited. Let's spread more positivity and love across the YouTube universe. I'm so excited. So LOA Fun. For those of you that don't know me yet, years ago I was seeking God and truth for healing. I needed to be healed of fibromyalgia. That was back in 2014. And I let the Holy Spirit teach me and guide me into all truth. And about 2 years ago, he led me to learn about law of attraction. Um, and LOA is fun. And it just reminds me, always keep a good attitude because I'm going to be attracting whatever I'm thinking about. So I want to have a good attitude. We're creating our reality, and definitely I knew for a fact that I'd created all that chaos in my life when I was suffering from fibromyalgia. So anyway, I like to start my day with expectations. I get in a journal and I write down how I expect the day to go. So I just include the things that I want to experience, and especially if it's something I'm doing with somebody else, I want us both to have fun. Okay. So like me and my husband were on our way to the biker rally yesterday. Um, and, I expected all this fun stuff and I'm writing it all out. And so as we went about our day, really, really not any of it was happening. But what I've learned about LOA, the universe is on our side. The universe is bringing us things that delight us. The universe knows us intimately, knows what'll make us happy. And then especially if you're with somebody else, so like when it's me and my husband, I want him to be as delighted as I am. Okay. Because we're both together. We're co-creating this day together. So, instead of getting upset during the day when I didn't see the things happening that I was expecting, I'd remind myself, and I want to encourage you, see, it's this or something better. Because when you're just trusting in the universe and you're just trusting in God, you're going to have a good, fun day full of delights, and you haven't been seeing them yet. In the past, I would have got disappointed. But I've learned this day isn't over yet, okay? It's not over yet. So as long as this day is still going, there's more good stuff coming my way, right? And I've also heard this too, that the longer you have to wait, the bigger the blessing, right? So the key is just stay in a good mood, keep a positive attitude. But remember, it's this or something better. So during the day, this is so exciting. During the day, we had stopped at a bar for the motorcycle rally, and it was near the end of the day. We got a late start, but we went expecting to have fun. So as we're sitting outside, a news lady came up and was interviewing like the manager of the bar we were at. Me and my husband are sitting outside. She's got this manager outside interviewing him for the news. And we were like, cool. And years ago, my husband worked at the TV station. He knows how all that stuff works. So it was really personal for him. Of course, I'm interested. I'm watching and we're just hanging out, chilling, right? So after it was over, the interview was over, the young girl that was interviewing him came over to talk to us, right? And she's just so positive and young and really cool. We enjoyed talking to her. So then she asked my husband, can I interview you? He's like, sure. So, I get up, move out of the way. And she interviewed him. It was so cool. It was neat. It was exciting for both of us because, truly whatever my husband loves, I love. You know what I'm saying? This was a total, like I said, co-creative experience. So she interviewed him and stuff. And she was leaving, and I was thanking her, and I said, oh, by the way, what's your name? Because I was wishing her the best of luck, and she had just moved to Panama City Beach a couple of months ago, and she's just real positive, and you could tell she loves her work. So I was like, wish you the best, and what's your name? She's like, Sam, and I was like, of course. Sam is my daughter's name. Okay. See how just perfect and just intimate and how so specific things are to you that the universe brings you. It all gets orchestrated. Can you imagine everything? How all these details had to come together at the right time, at the right place. We didn't leave. We didn't leave. We live an hour away. We didn't leave on our original timeline. It all just fell into place. So, at the end of our day, he gets interviewed, and we find out her name is Sam. I mean, it just gets better and better and better. And from there, we went to another place, and we were real excited to go to this other place. It was kind of off on the uh, country road, somewhere real pretty to ride to. So we get there because we had been disappointed all day. We had stopped at that one bar, had a couple of beers. We drove around Panama City. Nothing was going on. It looks like we had missed everything. So we had this one last place to stop on the way home. So we go there. Guess what? They closing up. Luckily, their bathroom was outside, outdoors, on the outside of the building, and I got to use it. I've learned to be grateful for everything, and I was just grateful to be able to do that. So we're sitting there deciding, well, what do we do? We might as well go home. So we go home, and we were both just from the long bike ride, being on a motorcycle. My husband's 57, I'm 53. Being on a motorcycle for like 2 hours was painful. It's funny, you don't feel it until you get off the motorcycle. But anyway, so we still had an hour to drive home. So, we were kind of cranky. I'd like to say I'm happy all the time, and I always say awesome things to my husband, but I I was kind of cranky with him. But you know what was good? A thought came to me about halfway home about because we didn't eat anything all day, okay? Because we expected to have food at this Thunder Beach rally. Um, didn't happen. So the thought came to me. We were about 20 minutes from home. The thought came to me, we're fixing to be home. We're going to get some hot food. How good is that going to feel? Because that's what I do. If I don't like the present moment that I'm in, I look ahead. Okay, I look ahead and I go, okay, what do I have to look forward to? And I'm thinking to myself, hot food. Because pretty soon we're going to be off this bike, comfortable on the couch, and eating hot food. So me and my husband were laughing. I told him, hey, in just a few minutes, I said, I'm going to that deli and I'm getting some hot food and I'm starting to name everything I'm going to get for us. And he starts laughing. I'm laughing. And, it just turned around the situation, right? So anyway, we get home. Get off the bike. I can barely walk. I'm like bent over. My legs are sore. It didn't matter. Now that my mind was on food, my mind got off the pain, right? Distraction is powerful. Let me tell you, I learned that through my fibro saga. Distraction is powerful. So if you get yourself distracted, it helps you so much. So anyway, so that was yesterday. We ate our food, felt great, and we were really grateful for the day. And we just relived all the fun times that we did have. We didn't focus on the bad part. We felt better once we ate. It's amazing. Anyway, so today, right? We get up. we're both in a good mood, and we're just talking about stuff. Kind of really forgot about yesterday. My husband goes to work, and about an hour later, my phone rings, and it's him, and he goes, "Guess what? We're on the news. We're on the news. We're on the news. We made it." Made it on the news, the local WJHG Panama City news. We made it. And I'm kind of in the background or whatever, but part of Joe's interview was on there. She did a whole little deal about the Thunder Beach rally and about how COVID had just canceled everything multiple times. And so a motorcycle rally event that normally takes 3 months to get together, to plan and organize and all that, the organizers were able to do it in 2 weeks because, this is twice a year and people love riding their bikes. They love going to Panama City. They love all the fun and excitement and the games and the vendors and the stuff to buy. Anyway, they threw it together in 2 weeks. So it was a big deal. And my husband's in there being interviewed by Sam. So I just want to remind you, okay, you can write your intentions for the day and what you expect to feel and experience and what you want to show up. And as you're going about your day, if it's not happening, like I said in the past, I would have gotten depressed and I would have been negative and I would have been dwelling on everything that didn't happen. Now I'm reminded it's this or something better. So remember that. If you write your intentions and your expectations for the day and you're halfway through your day and it's not working out, as long as it's still daytime, guess what? Something good is going to happen. Life is going to delight you. Okay. The universe is going to delight you in a way that is so unique and so specific for you. Okay. And remember, we really are creating our reality. Okay. And our thoughts and our emotions are so powerful in what we attract. So stay in a good mood no matter what. It's totally worth the payoff. Okay. And if you need to vent, if something's going on and you need to vent real quick and get out, get it out of there. Because if you stay in that vibration of negative and criticism and stuff, when you stay in that vibration, you're going to attract more to complain about. Okay. So vent, get it off your chest, get rid of it, and then go put your attention on something you love, something, anything. Talk yourself back into a good mood. Okay, you're powerful and it's totally worth it. But LOA is so much fun. And like I say, as long as the day is, as long as it's still today, you can still be surprised and delighted. Well, we got to expect it. Okay, so raise your expectations, stay in a good mood, talk yourself in a good mood. Even if stuff's going wrong or bad, laugh at it, You can really, be your own best encourager. The law of attraction will bring you what you are emitting, the vibrations you're emitting. But even if they're not at that moment, just think about this. There's something already planned that hasn't shown up yet. So keep believing, stay in a good mood. All right. I just want to encourage you, and please like, share, and comment. I will answer your comments. I love my YouTube channel. Seeking God and seeking truth and learning LOA has really revolutionized my life. Okay. I used to be negative, being a nurse for 27 years. I didn't see any healings going on. And then I found out, I had manifested all that fibro and depression and stuff. Okay, so learning all this and practicing the law of attraction has really revolutionized my life. And I just want to help everyone else experience what I'm experiencing. It's amazing. So keep yourself stirred up. Write down every time something good happens to you. Write it in a journal. If you have a good experience, milk it for all it's worth. Milk it, and then tell everyone you see how amazing whatever just happened. Relive it over and over and over. Every joyful experience, every rich experience, you know, um, and always be expecting it and look at it. And if negative comes at you, quickly surrender it to God. Don't rehearse it. Surrender it. Keep moving forward. Keep yourself moving forward because you're creating your life. Just keep moving forward. We never have to go back and fix the past. We don't need to think too much about the future. We are living in one eternal now. So your power is in the now. Have a super day. And I would love to hear any way that I'm encouraging you, inspiring you, if you're manifesting health, how changing your attitude into a joyful attitude has changed your life, let me know. Because you know what? Encouraging you and inspiring you encourages and inspires me. All right. Have a super good day.